for 3 years in a row. Cavaretta's Deli in Canoga Park, the same owner, 28 years. Go to cavarettasdeli.com.
And we're back here on the weekend edition of the PM show with Larry Manetti. Sitting across from me is, of course, the man himself, Larry.
Hey, Froggy, what's new? Hiya, kids. Hiya. Nancy,
Yeah.
what do you got to say there?
Well, first of all, I want to thank Nelson Sardelli for being on the show. He's a very dear friend of ours and one of the most talented men that I've ever met. And if any of you want to see what he does and see what he looks like, go to YouTube and put in Nelson Sardelli, and you will see all kinds of stuff. And his website, which is nelsonsardelli.com. He was just wonderful. So now, everybody, we have our special feature. We're going to get the movie review from our link to the movies, Mr. Will Link.
Sorry I can't be in studio today, but I'm doing my civic duty by serving on a jury. I saw two very different films this week. The first is Wrath of the Titans. It's the sequel to the remake of Clash of the Titans. In this installment, Zeus's son Perseus has to stop Hades from unleashing the demons of the underworld on mankind. In a word, the film was mediocre. There was nothing new. The action sequences felt stale, like something we've seen over and over again. It's just tired. And the end battle was anticlimactic, to say the least. Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes are fun as Zeus and Hades, but it's not enough. Skip this film. The next film I saw has been in the news a lot lately. It's the documentary Bully. As you may have heard, the MPAA gave this doc about teen bullying an R rating for language, so the studio opted to release it unrated. In an age when violent fare gets a PG-13, it's a shame that the antiquated MPAA didn't make the exception for this film, which is not violent or sexual in any way. This is an important film that all teens and parents should see. It's a film that can do good. This is not a PSA about bullying, but instead a dramatic and harrowing tale of a group of kids who have had to deal with bullying. It explores their lives and how this issue can and should be dealt with in a real way. It's a great film. I'm Will Link. You can follow me on Twitter at @TheRealWillLink, and this has been your Link to the Movies.
Thank you, Will.
Thanks, Will.
And as you all heard, Will is off doing jury duty. I told him to just convict the bastard, whatever. No, I'm only kidding. Anyway, he's a great guy, and he always gives us the latest and greatest.
We don't have much time here left, so we're going to go ahead and try to rush on to our first caller. I know he's been waiting a long time.
Absolutely.
RJ.
RJ, you there, buddy?
How you doing, Rick?
Fine, thank you.
I wanted to call to, I wanted to thank you for the picture. I did receive it.
Okay,
And
thank you.
I wanted to, thank you for that. And I also wanted to tell you that I started to reread Aloha Magnum. It's a damn good book, and I've been going through it. I wrote you a letter, but you probably won't get it until next week.
Okay, well,
And,
I'm glad you're reading the book again. I've read it 10 times.
And the other thing I wanted to mention is, do you think that Magnum's listening?
No.
It's possible. Nancy says no, but I know Selleck, and he's a sneaky listener.
He is. Well, I'd like to say hi to Tom Magnum if you're out there.
Yeah, well,
This
I'm
is
sure.
RG, and I'm a good friend of Rick's, and, well, I can't say Pappy, but I'll say Robert Conrad.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well,
So thanks for taking my call.
All right, well, thanks, RG, and I think in a few weeks we'll have Roger E. Mosley on, so you could call and say hi to him.
All right, I will. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy, enjoy.
Thanks a lot for calling, RG. It was a big show today, guys.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Every
Nelson.
week, but we didn't get a lot of callers, and I'm disappointed. Folks, next week, call in. We love to hear from you. We love to hear what you're doing and what it's about.
You know what? Call in and try to stump Larry with a question, because I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Stump the star.
You always like to see that happen,
I
Larry.
do. No, it makes my day. It
Good
does.
to know that.
Yeah.
Look, once again, big thank you to Nelson Sardelli for coming on and giving us a great time. You were listening to the weekend edition of the Larry Manetti Show.
Sleep warm, folks.
Bye.